Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July the 28th. I do have my Prism Oracle deck for you guys, so let's jump right into it and see what you need to know. I hope you guys are doing well mentally, emotionally, spiritually, okay, physically. All right, guys, whatever it is that you guys are dealing with, I hope you guys are doing well. And of course, if you're not having a good day, that's okay. Okay, not everybody's gonna have a good day. You have your good days, you have your bad days, but just not allowing it to get to you to the point where it lingers on more than it needs to. So allow yourself to feel how you feel and move forward. But let's see what you guys might need to know when it comes to Prism Oracle messages. Okay, so this could be about energy, how you're feeling. This could be about collective energy, if you guys all resonate with this. But whatever this is, let's see what the universe and spirit has to tell us, okay? So faith. So some of you guys are learning to have faith, whether this is faith in yourself, faith in your circumstances, having faith that things will definitely change, okay? Because there is something about, you know, either your faith is changing, so this could be a religious thing, or your faith is changing when it comes to like how the universe works and how you show up with the universe and things of that matter, okay? But there is something about having faith, okay? What is the collective having faith on at this time, Spirit? What is the collective having faith on? What can you tell me the collective is having faith on at this time, please and thank you? So ideation. Okay, some of you guys are having faith with ideation when it comes to dealing with people. Now, this could be other people's ideations and what they think is right, okay, and wrong, okay, but there's something about you being able to have your own ideations, okay, stepping into your own. So if society wants you to do certain things, it's like you guys are doing the opposite of that, right? Like, you know how some people are like, oh, you know, you have to be married and have kids and have this and have that and blah, blah, blah. It's like, maybe you guys don't want to do it that way. Okay, some of you guys could be wanting to be, you know, in a commitment or in a relationship, but you don't want contracts. Okay, some people don't realize in spirituality that contracts mean something. So even if it's not like a marriage contract, it could be a business contract. Contracts are contracts at the end of the day. Okay, it's basically you signing away, you know, whatever energy that you're giving to whoever this person or corporation or whatever it is, right? Or people. So I'm not a hater. If you want to get married, okay? But my whole thing is a lot of people feel like you have to do what society tells you, and you genuinely don't. So if you feel like you want to be a business person because you feel like you have the skills and the traits to do it, do that. You want to get married, get married. You want to have kids and not be married, do that too. Okay? There's a lot of people out there who have kids that are not married and they're still together for how many years? There's no cheating, there's no lying, there's no nothing. You know what I mean? It's like people have their own ideations, but it's just that people need to learn to be more respectful. So just because someone is married doesn't mean that relationship is better than yours. That person could be married and still being cheated on. That one person could be single and still be in a very loving, happy connection. You guys get what I'm saying? It just depends on who the person is dealing with. Same thing with fashion, hair, race, eyes, everything like that, it comes into play. A lot of people think you have to look a part. You don't. Some of you may be big boned, some of you may be skinny, some may be tall, maybe you're short, maybe, you know what I mean? So definitely the way that you think it's different. Your ideations are different from other people, and I think that's why a lot of people gravitate towards you as well, because the way that your brain operates or how you look at life, it's like you almost wish people could look at life the same way. Unfortunately, they don't. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Yeah, pain. Okay, so pain is significant. Okay, there could be something about you transmuting your pain into power for some of you. Some of you guys could have went through very painful situations because of other people's ideations. Okay, this could also talk about like maybe if you don't look a certain way, it's like people didn't accept you for who you were. Maybe if you didn't have certain wealth, okay, or material, it's like people treated you a different way. Okay. It's like people out there who feel like if you don't have a fancy car, they feel like you're poor, okay? And guess what? People can have a fancy car and still be poor, okay? People lease and rent all the time, okay? I would rather have somebody buy their car, like if it's a Honda or a Toyota, whatever year it is, I would rather somebody buy their car, okay, and have their car knowing that it's their car and it doesn't matter how much it is. Like, they bought it with their own money, or they spent their time and effort working really hard and doing what they need to do, rather being around somebody who's acting like, oh, you know, I have a BMW or a Maserati or whatever the case is, and then they're making somebody who like lives like a regular day-to-day life feel bad because they actually have their car. Maybe their car is a 2007 or a 2008 or 9. You know what I mean? Like, people are so fixated on material. So yeah, people could have treated you differently because there's certain things that you've dealt with when it comes to pain, and you've taken that pain, you put it into power, even dealing with certain people's ideations, right? So what is it the collective needs to know about this pain? What does the collective need to know about this pain, please? Or what pain? Thank you. Reflection. It's like you've gone through so many painful situations, right? You've gone through a lot, whether this was painful or not. For some of you guys, you've gone through a lot, and it's like you had to sit down and reflect a lot of these situations by yourself. It's like you didn't have anybody to talk to, you didn't have anybody to express yourself, you didn't have anybody to say certain things to certain people without feeling judged or feeling like, you know, people are making fun of you or, you know, talking behind your back. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you might have one or two people that you feel really closest to, that they genuinely understand your sentiments. But a lot of times in life, people act like they want to be close, and they use that information against you, right? It's like people backstab you or they betray you because they want more money or they want more this or they want more that. And then here you are living your day-to-day life being actually, you know, honest about your situations and how you show up in life. And it's like you guys reflect a lot of things, and you guys are a mirror. So a lot of times when it comes to projection, you guys could be dealing with people projecting their ideations, their pain, their traumas, their angers. And that is why a lot of you guys relieve or release or remove yourself, okay? The 3 R's: release, relieve, and remove yourselves from situations, because you see that some people are dealing with certain things even at their big old age, like 30, not 30s, but like maybe 50s and 60s. Like, maybe you're in your 20s and 30s for some of you watching these videos, and you're dealing with people who are literally older than you, like, that should know better. And it's almost like people don't seem to understand that the way that you show up and the way that you do certain things, there's a reason why you do these things, right? So for some of you guys too, dealing with certain people, like I said, it's like you could be dealing with certain circumstances or dealing with certain things with people, and it's like people don't seem to understand that while you're dealing with these circumstances or dealing with these issues, right? It's like people seem to not understand that you have gone through so many traumas, so many things, and it's like people don't get that it took you a long time to get to where you are. Okay, guys, like a lot of times I don't think people realize that it takes a lot of time and effort for you to get to where you are, or for you to be able to get to a place where you don't take things personally, because it's like people, like I said, they could project a lot of their insecurities or project their, you know, fears and frustrations. It's like somebody wanting to move into a new country, and you have somebody saying like, oh, I wouldn't move into this country because of X, Y, and Z. I wouldn't move here because of whatever reason. It's like the reason why they're saying this is because of their own fears, right? Or say they did move to a new country, and then all of a sudden it's like they're terrified or they're scared, okay, of the environment of this new country. Okay, so definitely take what resonates, guys. I'm just gonna pause the video for a quick second, okay, guys? Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause the video, but like I was saying to you guys, it's like you guys are dealing with people's projections and insecurities. We have protection at the bottom of the deck though, so definitely don't worry about people putting their energy onto you. Is it annoying? Yes. And the reason why I say it's annoying, because I understand, because I have a Pisces rising, and I find that every time I've met people, people would project their insecurities onto me. So if I say that I want to start a business or I want to do something, you have people literally like, oh, I don't know if you should do that because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like, that's how you feel. Okay, that's how you feel. That's what you feel in your mind. That's your ideation. My ideation is different, right? So there's a lot of times where you can tell people are like actually protecting you, but sometimes you can tell when people are just projecting their fears, okay, and things of that matter. But reflection is very significant, where you are somebody who goes into introspection. You are somebody who allows yourself to go within, okay? Even hermit mode energy is significant, where you guys are basically the Hermit, okay? I'm just looking around because I seen a card too not too long ago, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, definitely take whatever resonates with that, right? Again, there's something about that where, again, you guys are dealing with people where, you know, you don't project anything onto people, but people project onto you. And it's very easy for people to project onto you because whatever they see in you, that's what they want for themselves, okay? So trust is significant. Whatever reflection you guys are going through, trust that that is valid, okay? Trust that you're not crazy. Trust that you are seeing what it is that you're seeing at this time when it comes to dealing with different people, okay? And that could be confirmation for a lot of you, okay? So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective when it comes to them trusting as they go into reflection? What about this energy do they trust? Balance, okay? Trust that balance is coming in. Things will be balanced out. Even if you feel like things are not balanced right now, Spirit is wanting you to know that things will balance out eventually and things will work out the way that it's supposed to, okay? I'm going to see if I can get another card. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What else can you tell them at this time, please and thank you? Yeah, we have comfort. So there's something about you bringing comfort into an energy. Now, you could be a very comforting, warm type of person. That is also another thing people don't seem to understand. It's like your energy attracts good and bad, okay? So that is why a lot of people project too. It's like they see you, they know that you're a type of energy, they try to project, right? But then it's like you bring comfort to situations, so it's almost like people feel comfortable in your energy, but that doesn't mean that they should project their insecurities and fears. Now with 1144 on the timer, so 1s and 4s are significant. There's something about you leaving your comfort zone for some of you guys, and you leaving your comfort zone is actually going to bring in success, okay? So I'm going to end it here. Okay, we have isolation at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, you leaving your comfort zone is very significant. It's almost like Spirit keeps putting you maybe in situations that are very uncomfortable or makes you feel some type of way, because it's almost like Spirit wants you to see what is no longer for you. You've grown out of the energy. Basically, it's like you guys grew up. Like you finally grew up and you guys are able to see things that are, you know, not meant for you. And being able to pick up and leave those circumstances or situations is also a sign that you guys are able to move forward and basically not look back, okay? But I'm going to end it here. So thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys as always. If you guys are interested in my blogs, you guys can check that out. Everything is in the description of the videos below, and also booking readings and things like that. You guys can look at that as well. But again, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, I hope you have a good one. Don't mind me and my facial expressions, but you guys know I don't tolerate the bull crap, okay? Like if the energy is shifting, I need to be aware of my surroundings. And that's another thing about being cautious, is learning that just because someone's close in your, you know, facility or area does not mean that they're supposed to talk to you or be around you. Sometimes people just want to be in your space or your energy just because. There's a difference between people being in your space and they're actually genuinely nice and, you know, they can have a conversation and leave you alone. And then there's other people that are just being lurkish, okay? Because where I am right now, before I end the video, it's like the parking lot is so big, and for some strange reason I have people always coming close into my, you know, facility. If I'm in your parking spot, that's different. I'll move my car. I have no problem. I'm not going to start beef with somebody because of that. But it's the fact that I'm parked away, very far away, and you have people just slowly driving by or walking by, coming close, kind of, you know, being fascinated about the camera being set up the way it is. And it's like, guys, it's 2026. Like... It would be weird if I had a camcorder like this and I was walking around like I was in the Maury show, right? Like, yeah. So there's a difference between people being curious or just being lurky, okay? But I'm going to end it here. Okay, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys? Bye.